Hey Jewel School, welcome into Jewel School Extra. So we have this really fun earring today. We've got the coolest chain ever in the show today. It's this huge set of colored chain. And we have this also huge set of cool colored beads. And I was like, I really want to make something really fun and really easy. And I love combining real big, bold, bright colors together. So I want to do a little earring doing that, and we had all the perfect things to make that happen today. So look at this chain set, y'all. I don't know if you guys have seen this before. This is my first time seeing this set up close and personal, and I was like, bonanza. I mean, how cool are those? And I've got the orange color over here on my desk, so it also comes with this orange color, but look at how rich and how well done all those colors are. We also have this huge set of beads, and it's 1 pound of acrylic beads. Look at this. I pulled 4 beads out of this, and they're over here in the earring and then on my tray, and this is the rest of it. There are some of the coolest things in here. You've got like some big things like donut type shape. You've got some like oblong shapes. You've got some like fully metallic beads in there too. They're so cool. Just a huge variety, of stuff and really big, bold colors that pair really well with this chain. So this is what we're gonna make today. It's really easy. It's gonna take us like 5 minutes maybe. So the first thing I did was grab some of this chain, and I just cut myself 3 pieces of chain. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut these. These do have open links, so you can open them as well. And then you won't lose your chain. I'm just gonna cut these real quick just to save us some time. But just 3 of the same lengths of chain. They're about 1.5 inches. That one's, whoop, okay. So 3 little pieces of chain like that. And then I thought, I could have used, because it comes with this little set of matching findings. So it's got jump rings and lobster claw clasps in it. And I could have used the orange, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna throw another color in there. And so I went with the purple jump ring just to spice it up a little bit more. So we're gonna use the purple jump ring. You can use whatever color you want in that set. But I've got some eye pins here. And I made these, we did this the other day, and it really, it must be a glutton for punishment because I'm doing it again. Made my eye pins with these stainless steel head pins because I couldn't find any eye pins. And for some reason I was like, if y'all were watching that show when I was making the Christmas earrings last Monday, and I was really having a hard time, I decided to do it again. So that's what we're doing today. So I'm just gonna slide these big old beads here on my eye pins. Use my 1-step looper and give it a squeeze. So I've got a loop at the top and a loop at the bottom. I'm gonna do the same thing with my pink bead here. And I can see a whole section if you have a craft, if you have a market, you've got a booth set up somewhere, making like a whole suite of this big, beautiful jewelry out of all these beads and all this different chain, and just having a whole section of color. Talk about a good way to grab people's attention as they're walking through a market or a store or something like that. This would be a bit, big, beautiful, bold colors are a way to draw people in to where you're selling your jewelry. So I just hooked those together I opened up one of the loops with my chain nose pliers, and I just hooked those together real quickly. So I'm gonna have my pink on top, and I'm gonna have my green, yellow, chartreuse color on the bottom. And then I've got this purple jump ring here that was already open for me, so I don't even have to open it. And then I'm gonna add my chains. So the eye pins were a little small to be able to fit all 3 pieces of this chain directly on there. So that's why I went with the jump ring in between the two. If you've got a bigger one-step looper and you want to make bigger loops so that you can bypass the jump ring, you can definitely do that. That's the size of one-step looper I had. And then, so I went with the jump ring. So I've got another chain nose plier here, and I'm just gonna gently close my jump ring up like this. And see, that just gives it another little pop of color there. I really like the color jump ring in there. I think it's a cool addition to the mix there. And then the last thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna attach our ear wire. And I thought Huggies would be really beautiful with this earring, because it's kind of a long earring and I didn't want anything that was gonna make it even longer. So I went with a Huggy that just kind of pulled it up close to the ear. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach this to my Huggy, close that off, and we are done with our earring. Aren't those fun and festive, y'all? Look at those. I mean, talk about like a conversation starter. I think these are conversation starter earrings, which are really fun around the holidays. They're fun if you've got a booth, like I said, or somewhere that you display your jewelry. Having something that gets people talking is a great way to get people shopping. Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's demo. If you need any of the tools and supplies that we used today, check out the links in the description below. And while you're down there, I want to know what your favorite charm is on your charm bracelet. Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss any future videos. Bye y'all.